Have you ever been in the situation that you see a coworker or a university mate or a student in your university that you just know, like he's from maybe from your country or he's maybe from, let's suppose, from one course that you took together or one class that you took together, and after that you had to still talk to him. We don't want to cut that people off. We don't want to cut that person off because, of course, why would you do it, right? You don't want to look like a bad guy or you don't want to look like a rude guy. In this video, we're gonna talk about how to do a short talk with those kind of people. And by those kind of people, I mean you don't hang around with them all the time, but you still know them. You know their name. You have once done one course together, or maybe you took a club or a class together. So you know their name. You are their acquaintance, and you know how to, how is their personality and all that. You know what kind of person are they, but every time you see their face in a university when you're moving from a corridor or something, there's something that I can relate to because I do this every freaking day. Whenever I go to my university, I see all the people that I don't want to talk to. The reason I'm saying is I don't want to talk to because most of the time I don't have many things to talk to, and most of the other times we are just talking the same things. And after that, I really did my research on this topic from like online, Google, and talked to my professors, like communication professors that I took my courses from, that how to solve this. Like how do you do this short talk? Because you are a very good professor and you are a very famous professor in university. If I'm just a student and I see all these people, you as a professor would be seeing all these different people, and you are very famous, so you might bump into a lot of people that you know. So how do you manage all that? How do you manage all the short talk that you do in a day? So he told me this just one thing. He told me just live in the moment. And what do I mean by that? I asked him like, what do you mean? And he told me just live in the moment. He says that this is just the best advice that I would give it to you. I'm like, what do you mean? Like live in the moment? I'm always living the moment. I'm a happy guy. I live in the moment. I don't think about past. I sometimes think about the future, but when I'm talking to somebody, I think I live in the moment. I talk to them like I'm in my present moment. And he says that's what you have to continue. I'm like, what do you mean? Can you give me an example? And he told me an example of a professor that he meets every day. And he told me, what did he say? He told me this was about a month ago, so I don't remember all of it. But he told me that I see this professor almost every day, and you know what I do to do the short talk more interesting and not make it boring, so that you don't lose that relation and you keep the relation, and and the other person doesn't think that you're a boring person, and I don't want to cross paths, or I don't want to take another path just because he's coming from this path. So he did was just live in the moment. That's what he told me. Live in the moment and talk to them as if you are present in the moment. I know this is a very basic advice, but let me tell you, because most of the things, we know all the things, but we don't do it. And how is that? Let's suppose you bump into me. Let's suppose you are the person that I took a course with, let's suppose 2 semesters ago, and after that you bump into me. You know what I'm not gonna do? Most of the people, they know what are they gonna do, but I'm not gonna say, oh bro, hello, how you doing, how was the, just talk about random things. Oh yeah, the weather is so good, because as soon as you ask this question, the other person knows that this person doesn't have any context, or this person doesn't have anything, so he just wants not to make the moment, um what do you say, he doesn't want to make the moment awkward, and that's why he's asking all these stupid questions. I mean, they would also go along with you, and they would also answer, yeah, the weather is so good, I like the summer actually, and the winter is like, I hate the winter, bro, I love summer. And by the way, how you doing? Oh, is the Tim Hortons open, is the Starbucks open, or how are your courses going, how's your business, how your family and all that. These are the boring ass questions, nobody asks this. And even if someone asks this, you would ask me one day, you wouldn't ask me the same questions any other day, or maybe if I see you tomorrow too, are you gonna ask me the same questions? No, right? So what am I gonna do in this situation? I'm gonna do, like, where are you going right now? Live in the moment. Where are you going right now? So he's gonna say obviously something. Yeah, I'm gonna do this class and all that. Oh, if I met this person yesterday and I'm meeting him today, then I could ask that. Yeah, how was your class yesterday? Just to, I'm that kind of person. If I'm talking to you, I will be speaking like 20% of the time, and you will be speaking 80% of the time. That's how kind of person I am. So I'll be asking a lot of questions that make you speak, because that's what people crave for. They want someone, they want someone that they can talk to, and someone who really wants to listen to them. And that's what I do. That's what people, all the university, my university people and university classmates, professors, everyone loves me. I'm not being arrogant, I'm just being very self aware, because I know people like this, and that's what I'm doing. So you can do this, you can ask people a lot of questions, and you can live in the moment, ask them what are they gonna do, or um, let me give you some questions that are not boring, and you can ask the person in front of you, so that he can also speak a little bit, and you are only here to listen. You don't want to tell all of your secrets, because if you do, then you will be speaking most of the time, and you'll be, the other person won't be feeling good and all that. So the questions are, um, if it's about your university, then you can talk. Yeah, bro, I'm doing. Just tell a little bit. Yeah, I'm doing this. I'm going into this society. Yeah, I'm joining this club. Yeah, I'm meeting. Do you know David and all that? Do you know David? Yeah, I'm going to his party. Do you know him? And ask them a question right away after that, so that they can speak after that. The next question could be, how was your course that you were going yesterday? Yeah, bro, long time no see. Where were you? Yeah, maybe I don't see you much around in the gym. If you do gym, or maybe if you saw him gym yesterday, uh, if you saw them the previous time in Tim Hortons, ask them. Yeah, are you not going to Tim Hortons today? If you're going, I want a coffee too. Next coffee's on you. Throw a joke or something in that too. So that's how. If you talk more, and if you conversate more with people, you're automatically gonna know these questions. I'm not faking anything. I haven't made any script for this video, because to be honest, I don't like to. I just see, like, I note all the topics that I'm gonna make videos about. I just see the topic, and after that I think for 1 minute, and I know all the things, because I literally don't make any scripts, because all the things that I'm saying are from my experiences, and all the experiences I have mentioned in my ebook too. I have written my ebook of 28 pages. It took me, I guess, 1 week to write it. 28 pages, that's a long ass. And that ebook is not boring, to be honest, because I'm not a boring person. So how would I write a boring ebook, right? And if you would like to read that book, and if you want to check it out, it's in the link in the description, and it could be in the first comments too. And let me know, what are your questions? What do you ask other people to maintain that short talk and not make them boring, and you appear as an interesting person too, and you don't want to relate, you don't want to lose that relation too. So drop your suggestions and questions in the comments. I'll be happy to read it. Thank you. See you in the next video.